Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake you couldn't even be bothered to cut. You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger. We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession.
But we didn't. And now I'm one step closer to solving this case. That is what is important.
I've tried really, really, really hard to be your friend. Always put myself out there, thought of your feelings, told people, I know she gives off serial killer vibes, but she's really just shy.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to, because that's what friends do.
Hi there, another day, another reaction. This is Samantha as Samantha Reacts, and on today we will be reacting to the 6th episode of Wednesday. Let me get that title because I didn't have it up like a smart person. Quid pro quo. I don't know what that means. Whatever. So just going back, recapping on episode 5. Episode 5 was kind of slow, but I liked the episode. We already know that the Principal Weems, is a shapeshifter. Wednesday confirmed that. She actually finally approached Principal Weems to say, hey, you're a shapeshifter. And so the whole Rowan backstory with his dad came out in that conversation. But this was more about Parents' Day, and this episode was more focused about Wednesday, Enid, and Bianca. Wednesday, mother and father had some secrets from when they went to Nevermore. Pretty much the secret was they killed the guy. The guy was very aggressive, but they killed him. Enid's parents came in, wanted her to wolf out, especially the mom. Their dad was really quiet and kept to himself. I only had one line, but it was well enough. But the mom was very, very forceful that she wants Enid to wolf out, to the point that she was trying to send her to summer camp for it. Bianca's situation, hers is weird, but Bianca's mom showed up. I guess she's in the cult, and the cult leader, she married the cult leader. She used her powers to control people, and she wants Bianca to come home. I guess her powers are starting to dwindle. Their powers are starting to dwindle, and I guess she feels that Bianca comes home and it'll give her a boost. I'm not too sure with that, but yeah, I want to know more about this now. I want to know more about Bianca. Pretty interesting. So I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go. Oh, she's doing a seance.
In case you're wondering,
But she got candles
I don't
burning on
hold
the wood
seances
floor.
very often. I can barely tolerate the living.
Fire
Why would I
hazard.
want to commune with the dead? But my mother told me Goody is the only one that can train me to control my psychic ability. The sooner I master that, the sooner I crack this case.
I had a Ouija board when I was a kid. I played it for 3 times. Enid!
Feels very on brand for you. You have a relative named Goody?
She was one of the original outcasts. Been attempting to summon her, but she seems to be ignoring my entreaties.
Oh, you thought about using one of my scented candles? The aroma of steak tartare is to die for.
If you want answers, meet inside Crackstone's crypt. I missed the last word.
You insisted on coming along.
I'm so focused. I just hope this girl doesn't die.
Surprise!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wednesday. Happy birthday to you.
I should have known you were behind this. What part of no party under the penalty of death do you not understand?
The pink balloon was my little touch. Why don't you make a wish?
Wait, it's Latin. Fire will rain when I rise.
Okay, that's not really a wish.
The first part of that phrase was burned on an Evermore's lawn. It can't be a coincidence.
Wait, we're never eating that cake, are we?
Crackstony's coming.
I'm leaning.
Crackstony's coming.
Oh, I like this camera.
Wednesday. I was told you could teach me how to control my ability. There is no controlling a raging river. We must learn to navigate it without drowning. Time is not on our side. To stop Crackstone, these ways you must seek. Do you always speak in riddles? Do you always seek simple answers? The path of a raven is a solitary one. You end up alone, unable to trust others, only seeing the darkness within them. Is that supposed to scare me? It should.
How did her classmates react when she fainted?
Careful. That's my cold shoulder.
Don't blame Thing. The party was my idea. I believe everyone deserves to be celebrated on their birthday.
I prefer to be vilified.
What happened? It looked like you were having a seizure.
May your 16th be as sour and misery-filled as your desire, your ever-doting mother and father.
They asked Thing to hide it before they left on Parents' Weekend. Ew, that's so gross. Well, do you like it?
What is it exactly?
It's a snood, silly. I made it in your signature colors. And you want to know what the best part is? I have one too!
Don't do Enid like that.
Lucas feels terrible about what happened at the dance.
Forgive my skepticism, given his latest act of vandalism.
But he had nothing to do with burning those words onto your lawn. He's been grounded for the last week.
I don't need your gratitude. Just find the delinquents
She is
responsible.
tall,
Help stop
baby.
Lucas's cohorts.
Right
How
after
tall
we
is
track
she?
down whatever attacked the Ottinger boy. Although, all fingers would point to one of your own students.
Careful, Noble. My charity has its limits.
Last night in the crypt, you had another vision, didn't you?
I didn't realize we were back on speaking terms.
I showed up to your surprise party. I figured that would have been a hint. What'd you see?
Who said I was ready to speak with you?
Stop being mean.
Where'd you get that? The bracelet. Where'd you get it?
Lucas, nice to meet you.
Bianca.
I know. This woman in the next booth told me about this self-help app, Morning Song, so it could help me refocus my life. Usually I'd call BS on something like that, but for some reason,
You believed her.
yeah.
I guarantee Morning Song doesn't give a damn about your well-being. They're only interested in your money. Do yourself a favor, delete that app. I'm trying not to turn into my mother. She's like the ghost of bitchiness future.
Hey, I'll be at the Weather Vane later if you want to stop by. Maybe we can exchange notes on self-improvement.
No. No.
I haven't always been against birthdays. Each one reminds me I'm a year closer to death's
No.
cold embrace. Let's not
They
talk
better
about
not
that.
hook up.
Besides, my parents always made sure my birthdays were memorable. The perfect surprise. The perfect cake. The perfect party games. Goody warned me I was destined to be alone, and that I'd be sorry for it.
Dr. Kimball.
I haven't seen you since our session with your family, which was certainly one I won't forget. How are things going with them?
My mother and I spent some quality time together. Got our hands dirty.
Gardening?
Grave digging. And I managed to keep my father out of prison. What brings you here?
Eugene's moms. I'm working with them. Trauma like this leaves emotional scars on the whole family. They had to head home for a few days, so I promised I'd check in on him.
I'll leave you to it.
Who's Goody?
She's a very distant cousin. Very distant.
Sounds like she doesn't see you for who you really are.
I want to assure you I remain as cold and heartless as the first day we met.
I doubt a cold, heartless person would be sitting by her friend's bedside feeling some modicum of guilt for his condition.
I didn't ask for a free session.
Consider it my birthday gift.
Oh, by the way, has Inez Bloom called again?
You mean about the lights coming on at the old Gates place? A couple days ago, I referred her to the sheriff's office.
Laura Gates.
I know you're usually a quad kind of girl, but I've been working on that all week.
Birthday, yes. Happy, never. Is there any one thing didn't tell? Have you seen that before?
What's that supposed to be?
Never mind.
Tall black, 2 sugars to go?
That threat burned onto the lawn at school. It's also etched on the wall inside Crackstone's crypt.
Don't tell me you've been out there digging up more bodies.
I need your help. Don't gloat.
What, do you want some drawing lessons?
Aww.
Okay, listen. After the dance, I just wanted to forget about you, but I couldn't. So I started painting, and that's what came out, all right? Hey, you're
He's
Bianca,
getting on the
right?
ball.
Could you do me a favor? Wednesday forgot this. Could you give it back to her? Birthday gift from Enid.
Aren't you her boyfriend?
Definitely not.
Sure. No problem. I was just leaving anyway.
Didn't think you were actually gonna show.
Me neither.
They are doing this. Ugh.
Take your advice. Seriously, why are you here? I didn't think any outcast would ever speak to me again.
This is where Garrett Gates lived. The boy my father was accused of murdering.
What is that? What is that? What you doing there, Mayor?
Sheriff, pick up your damn phone. It's Noble. Listen, I might have figured out who's behind all of this. It's a long shot, so I'm gonna have to lay it out for you. We'll do it over pie at the Weather Vane, just like the old days. See you soon.
You didn't hear that?
Call 911!
How do you manage to end up at the center of every terrible thing that happens around here?
Incredible luck.
As of now, the school is on full lockdown. And your off-campus privileges are revoked until further notice.
I just heard what happened to Mayor Walker. Are you all right? I can't imagine witnessing something like that.
It was on my bucket list. You can tell the warden I'm still in my cell.
Principal Weems is only looking out for your best interests.
Miss Thornhill, you're
seriously hurt,
suspect.
or worse.
You a Gates, aren't you? Pay phones.
Hello?
I've reconsidered your offer.
My offer?
The non-birthday dinner.
Really? That's great. When are you free?
Pick me up outside the Nevermore gates at 8 o'clock. Cut your lights.
Wednesday?
I've been thinking about my less than enthusiastic response to your surprise soiree. And I must admit, I regret not showing my gratitude towards you more appropriately.
Gee.
Let's go.
Hi. Nice to see you too.
Wait, he's our Uber driver?
Uber driver. I thought we were going on a date.
I thought this was a girls' night out.
There's been a change of plans.
Okay, what's up with the weird matching hoodie scarf thingies?
Don't ask. Just drive.
Hey, Wednesday? You guys in here? Listen, I know you're still mad about the painting, okay? But I just want to talk to you for a second. What does she think?
Okay, this isn't what I signed on for.
Ditto.
I didn't want to celebrate my birthday by going to dinner or a surprise party. I want to do this.
Then you should have just said so. You didn't have to trick us.
If you want to go, you can.
Hey, let me try.
Can I try?
Oh.
It's a werewolf thing.
Blood will rain when you rise. Oh.
We're still warm. All right, Tyler, you check the rest of the ground floor. Enid and I will search upstairs.
We will. Wednesday, you need to see this. The bed's made. No dust or cobwebs.
Let's go.
This is officially the worst girls' night out ever.
Hey, get out! It's here!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where is Tyler? A foot? Is that a face?
You okay?
Since when do you care? Wednesday, what the hell are you thinking? We have to go back for Tyler. The thing is still
You're hurt.
inside.
Can you walk? Where'd you come from?
Here, take this. What happened to him?
Thanks, Doc.
Wait.
Not to make this about me, but I am having a full-blown panic attack right now.
He
We
got
need to get
5
back before
marks.
Weems realizes we've been gone.
What the hell happened? This was you, wasn't it?
Wait, Dad, please.
It was all here. The body parts, and the blue Cadillac, the altar, and the bedroom filled with fresh roses.
Hell, it's all gone now.
Somebody cleared this place out after we left. Listen, yesterday I told you all signs pointed to this house, and I was right.
Now you listen to me. From this point forward, you are forbidden from seeing Tyler, and you are forbidden from pursuing anything to do with this case. Understood?
You directly violated my explicit order and left campus during a lockdown. Not to mention putting your peers and yourself in danger.
Which is grounds for expulsion, I know. And you have every right to exercise that option. I do believe it would be a grave error on your part.
What is this?
It's a warning from Rowan. Where are you going?
Yoko's room. Thornhill said I could crash there for a few nights.
There's no need. I spoke with Weems. You and Xavier won't be punished.
Am I supposed to thank you?
I already apologized.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake you couldn't even be bothered to cut. You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger. We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession.
But we didn't. And now I'm one step closer to solving this case. That is what is important.
I've tried really, really, really hard to be your friend. Always put myself out there, thought of your feelings, told people, I know she gives off serial killer vibes, but she's really just shy.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to, because that's what friends do. They don't have to be asked. And the fact that you don't know that says everything. You want to be alone Wednesday? Be alone.
What?
We all seem to be connected like a spider's web. And when Mayor Walker got too close to the truth, he was silenced. But I won't be.
Okay, so that was a great episode. Kind of kooky, in her words. I'm confused now. Is Tyler the killer? But I thought, I'm trying to think, because when Xavier got scratched on his neck, I only saw 3. And he had 5 on his chest. Gonna make me go back and look at those scratch marks like I'm a real detective, right? I don't know. I'm kind of a little lost right now. Well, not lost, but confused. And I don't like being confused in stories and stuff like that. I'm not turned off. I'm fully invested. But that was episode 6, and I'm still confused. I'm still a little confused. Okay, so the Vision leads Wednesday to the house of the Gates. The Gates is the one that Morticia and Gomez killed the son. Why was the daughter's room fixed up? Enid saw that as well, so that's not in Wednesday's head. Did Enid see... I'm trying to think. Did Enid see the face and the foot? I don't know. But she saw the car and she saw the bedroom. Who was in there? I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. And Tyler disappeared. Maybe it is Tyler. And he cut himself. Because maybe it is Tyler. Now I'm thinking about it. Because if not, the monster would have sliced and diced him, right? The monster would have killed him. But he just got 5 things across his chest. And take my headphones off. He got 5 things across his chest, but he didn't die. And they weren't deep cuts. They weren't the cuts like the cuts that were on Xavier's neck. What would be his point if it was him? What would be his point to, 1, kill people, 2, to keep the body parts? What would be the point? I don't know. He's still in my suspect book. So is Miss Thornhill. I don't think Xavier is the killer, is the monster. Enid is not the monster. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to process what I just watched. But okay, so we all saw or whatsoever. Wednesday is manipulative. And she pretty much could have got herself and her classmates and her fellow youngins killed because of her obsession to figure out about her heritage, her Goody Adams. I still just can't think of. As I'm talking about it, my mind just keep going back to those scratch marks. Those were self-inflicted. I think those were self-inflicted. Now I'm thinking about it. Those were self-inflicted. Because he said, run, go. And so if that was him, what triggered him to turn? Do he have... If he's the monster, if Tyler is the monster, what triggers him to turn into a monster? And why do he keep body parts? Now I'm thinking his dad has something to do with it. Maybe his dad knows that he's the monster. But that will... I have so many questions. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. But I have so many questions because what would be the point of killing the mayor? What would be the point of trying to kill Eugene? He didn't die, but trying to kill Eugene. Killing... I mean, I understand we're Rowan, but why kill him? Why try to kill Eugene? Why kill the mayor? By putting, the air thing. Why kill the coroner? Why? They didn't touch that. Why was the coroner killed? I'm confused. But, we'll find out. It's 2 more episodes. And yeah, We'll find out. I loved it. I'm invested. Don't forget, if you like my reaction, do like, do share, do subscribe, and adios. This is Samantha. Samantha Reacts. Bye.